What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Money Grand National Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Auto Club Speedway, getting ready to kick things off yet again for the third race of the season. And boy, do we have a stacked field here today. Man, look at all this talent. We got young up-and-comer Brad Keselowski in that 88 car. The 5 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. to his outside. How about the 38 of Jason Leffler, the 85 of Casey Atwood, the 18 of Kyle Busch, the 32 of Brian Bickers. Jimmy Johnson is in this race. David Gilliland. Ty Cleaver's back for more. The 99 of Trevor Bayne looking to make a name for himself. Stephen Light full-time this season, and Juan Pablo Montoya yet another part-time start. Pace car is in. We're about to begin. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're racing from Auto Club Speedway. Through 1 and 2, Keselowski clears his team owner and his teammate and boss. But now Junior drives down to the inside with a big dive bomb in a 3 and 4. Couldn't quite get it to work. Off of turn number 4, here comes the 38 of Leffler. The 32 of Vickers has a run as well. Down on the inside. Couldn't quite get it to work. Those are teammates right there. We got one wrecking, a couple wrecking back here. Big crash. One car up on top of a group. That was Robert Richardson Jr. A big wreck brings it the first caution of the day here from Auto Club. And look at the run Jimmy has. Goodness gracious. Same with the 38 of Jason Leffler, absolutely soaring past the 5 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Caution flag is out. Let's see what happened to Robert Richardson Jr. here. He's at the very tail end of the field and just gets sent. I mean, they're 5 wide in front of him. Gets a tap from behind from the 28. Moves him up the racetrack. Puts him in a 5 wide situation. He clips the 15. Oh no, hard into the outside wall goes the 28 car. Up and over, riding along the safer barriers, the 4 of Robert Richardson Jr. over the top of the 28. A violent accident here from Auto Club. See it one more time. Just a, yeah, 28 got into him, couldn't get off of him, and oh man. There's Brian Keselowski in a 28 car, Brad's older brother. And poor Paul Menard just trying to get some experience for tomorrow's race and gets clipped. Luckily saves it, but that probably gave him some damage. DJ Kennington up on the top, minding his own business, nowhere to go. Nothing he could do. Same with John Andretti and the 05 of Brett Rowe and 37 of Brad Baker caught up in that as well. A violent wreck brings out the first caution. Let's hop back into it here. It'll be a lengthy one too. All that cleanup, but we're 1 to green now. Here we go. Doubling back up. We're going to try it one more time here from Auto Club Speedway. Pace car is in. Let's begin once again. Green flag back in the air. Comes Dale Jr. back to the inside. Jr. and his protege Keselowski side by side for the race lead. Here from Auto Club Speedway off turn number 2, Keselowski is going to clear him as he uses that outside line to his advantage. 38 of Leffler is going to follow him through. Goodness, my wire from my bracelet is poking me right in the gum. It's really annoying, but trying to talk through it. Here we go. Down the front stretch yet again. Big head of steam from Casey Atwood. Where did Atwood come from? This is nice to see Casey one last hoorah from that 85 car as he tries to find any sort of ride to continue racing here in the money car sanctioned events. And oh, that was really close. He almost got dumped by the 29 of Light. He moves up the track, allows the 29 to gather it back up, and better move there by Atwood, who's been around. He won actually a race in the inaugural season of the MG Cup Series, if not 2 races, I believe, actually. As we have a caution, 2 cars around. In the back is Eric McClure and the 00 of Michael McDowell, I believe. Yeah, that is McDowell. McDowell just gets dumped. Goodness gracious. Just got driven through right there. Around he went. Poor Eric McClure had nowhere to go, nothing to do with that. Just got caught up in it. Innocent bystander. Let's try it again. Here we go. Oh! Kyle Busch blowing up a favorite to win the race, a favorite to win the championship, and he's gone now. Done for the day, it seems, for that 18 of Kyle Busch. That is really unfortunate, but sometimes that's just racing. We have to bring that thing back to pit road. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. 3 wide already. Stephen Light looking to make a move up high. He's got 2 cars now, making it 3 wide to his inside. They're going to be 4 wide if they don't sort that out. Back down to 3. They do sort that out. The 32 of Vickers allows that 29 car to get back in line. Off turn number 2 for the first time on this restart. Down the back straightaway, you see the 18 of Busch having his issues, made it back to pit road. 3 wide, heading down into 3 and 4 contact. The 29 got into the back of the 38, got him loose. They're 4 wide off turn number 4. Oh, that was a really tight squeeze. A big block thrown. 4 wide down the front straightaway, looking at possibly 5 wide. Maybe even trying to go 6 wide. Sorting that out back down to 4. And contact around goes the 33 hard into the outside wall with the 1 of David Gilliland. Caution is going to wave Kevin Harvick and Gilliland with a hard hit in turns 1 and 2. Man, there's debris flying everywhere. It's all the way off turn number 2 bouncing here. So we saw it down at the bottom of the screen. Boy, oh boy. 3 wide, back to the caution flag. It's going to be Jason Leffler leading the JRM teammates. Oh my goodness, what happened to Harvick and Gilliland here? Seems like, oh, Gilliland just didn't check up enough, and oh man. And poor Brendan Gaughan had nothing to do with that. Nowhere to go, just kind of got caught up in it as well. We watch it one more time. Let's slow things down here. 33. Harvick checking up a little early, sees them bunched up in front of him. He wants to set them up, get a good run of 1, just not checking up in time. Probably not expecting that. Runs into the back of him, runs into the back of him and drives through him. They both go sliding up into the outside wall hard. The 1 gets sandwiched between Harvick's car and the wall. Harvick's car whips around, bang! Nowhere for Brendan Gaughan to go either. Lifts the rear end of that car up off the ground. Luckily, he comes back down. He was propped up on top of that 62 for a moment. Gaughan has some heavy damage to the front end of that car as well. He's trying to get down out of the way. Oh, that's where that debris came from. He got hit by another RCR car. That's Cale Gale in the 77 as he was just trying to get out of the way, and Cale Gale ran right into the back of him. Through all the chaos, all the cars scattered out. I don't know why I'm dropping frames randomly. I guess that's our cue to move on. 1 to green. Here we go again. Leffler out in front. The 88 of Keselowski to his outside. Junior, Light, Vickers, your top 5, and then Casey Atwood to the outside of that 32 machine. Here we go, pace cars, and let's try this again. Green flag is waving. Here's the 88. Oh boy. Lots of cars going for the same bit of real estate there, but the 29 of Light is going to pull through up high to take second and try and run down the leader. Brad Keselowski, very strong here today. Keselowski, though, is going to have to defend against the 29 as we dive him off in the turns 1 and 2 yet again. Cars on top of cars here, stacked up right on top of each other here, but keeping it very clean as well. Cup teammates Dale Jr. and Jimmy Johnson going at it here through 3 and 4. Contact, almost made contact. Johnson had to move up the racetrack, checked up, backed out of it. They make it out alive, race another lap. Off of turn 2, Leffler moving back up to try and get in line. Can't quite, but he wants to get that arc into the corner. Dale Jr. keeps trying it down low, just doesn't have anything down there. Had to back off big time to avoid running over to 38. And now here we go. Oh, big moves. Atwood and Vickers had the same idea. Brian Vickers now way up the racetracks, side by side with the 29. Vickers able to hang on down low, 3 wide down the back straightaway. Here comes Trevor Bayne up top as well, carrying that momentum. Bayne only running the first handful of races this season, the first half of the schedule. Young rookie, not going for Rookie of the Year points yet. He's trying to get his feet wet here in the series. As here comes Dale Jr. Big dive to the inside of Johnson for Dale Jr. Here comes Kevin Conway in that extends machine. That number 87 car. If you don't know what extends is, don't worry about it. You'll learn about it when you're older. All you need to know is that it's a scam company that doesn't work, apparently. Here comes Trevor Bayne. Huge run off of turn 4 to the inside, looking for second. How about the youngin? Looking to make a name for himself by taking over second in this race. But not too fast. The 29 of Stephen Light has another run on the top. He clears that 99 car. Bang out to the high side. He's like, okay, it's working up there. Let's try it myself. Didn't quite get a great run. The 32 did, however. He's going to pull to the inside. They're 3 wide in the middle. Didn't go through with it. Backed out. Trevor Baines, 17 years old. Definitely one of the youngest drivers in the field. Not exactly an accurate timeline, but hey, this is my series. I do what I want. And he's really impressive. Wait a minute, I'm 17. That's crazy. Anyway, here's the 29 of Light with another run. Let me lock back in. Refocus. Goodness gracious. Wow. The 88. Brad Keselowski continues to dominate here from Auto Club Speedway. And in real life, if you're under 18, you're really not even allowed to run tracks this size. But again, this ain't real life. This is the MG Cup Series, or this Money Car rather. We don't play by those rules. So no matter how old you are, as long as you got the talent, drive, and the common sense, you'll be alright. Casey Atwood trying to run down the 88 of Brad Keselowski. Yeah, I'm getting Brad and Brian confused now for whatever reason. We're gonna have to take a quick break. Oh, never mind, because we got Brett Rowe coming up. Lap traffic is gonna play a factor. One car on pit road is the 60 of Carl Edwards. And oh boy, let's see how this lap traffic plays out really quickly before we go to break. Or actually, we're getting to the point in the race where it might be too late to go to break now. Here comes the 85, taking advantage of the 05 being there. He's got a massive run through 3 and 4. Can't quite carry the speed. Keselowski gets a better exit. However, the 85 did gain on entry. He's got the draft down the front straightaway. It's not quite as strong as it is on in the trucks and in the MG Cup cars, but it's still pretty strong on these types of racetracks. It can make a difference. When you're the leader, you're out by yourself. If you're further back in the field, it might not make much of a difference. But you're the leader. You got no help. You got nobody to cut the air in front of you. Cut through the air in front of you. So you're out on your own. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. Casey Atwood in the draft, reeling in the 88 machine. And he's there. He's caught Brad Keselowski. Brad gonna have to hold on. Gonna have to keep doing what he's doing. He's really good through 1 and 2, but another lap car is gonna hold him up. It's the 24 of Eric McClure. And McClure is gonna, oh boy, almost get dumped right there as he chopped the nose of the 29. We're gonna have to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. And of course, the moment I do that, we're under caution yet again. So I shouldn't have, I knew. Something in my stomach told me not to do that, and okay then. We're under caution, so never mind. Who done it? Oh boy, oh goodness. Okay, we got some destroyed race cars up here in 1 and 2. Ryan Newman is one of them in that 12 car. The 3 wide, just gets a bump from behind yet again, and oh man, look at Morgan Shepherd up on his side. Wild ride for him there. Derek Cope in the 52, that car is killed. Watch it one more time. Wild ride from Morgan Shepherd. Luckily he's okay. All three of these guys are. That 89 car not even wanting to turn good after that. Might have destroyed the suspension, but as he's driving it away, lets us know he's alright. We're getting ready to bunch him back up. Here we go. It'll be 9 laps to go. Casey Atwood jumps out to the lead on that restart. As you see the 5 of Dale Jr. rolling the top, now trying to cut underneath the 85 down the back straightaway. They're going to be side by side for the race lead as Dale Jr. has a huge run heading down into 3 and 4. Can't quite roll the bottom though. That bottom line has been going away throughout this race. Junior trying desperately to find something to be able to roll the inside of the racetrack to get by that 85 car. Because Atwood is keeping that car right where it needs to prevent anybody from getting past. Here comes Todd Cleaver. Cleaver has a run on the high side. Not as big of a run as I thought it would be. Now here comes Junior yet again to the inside. Getting down into 1 and 2. Another great run is not going to work. Or will it? Side by side, no. Atwood once again using all that extra space to the outside of that 5 car to his advantage. Went way up high, arced it down, and got a huge run on exit. He clears the 5 yet again. Dale Jr., Casey Atwood, Jimmy Johnson. 3 drivers that have been here since the beginning of MXNEYCAR. And all using that experience to their advantage. Brad Keselowski, Ty Cleaver. 2 young guns trying to prove that they belong here. As Cleaver moves back up into 3rd place. Here comes Johnson diving low. Once again, here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying it again on the inside. That's the only place he can go. He's going to have to figure something out down on the low side of the racetrack if he wants to clear that 85 car. Side by side, heading into 1 and 2. Yet again, here comes Brad Keselowski. He's trying it as well. Neither one able to get it to work. Chevy's on the inside. Ford's on the outside. As we head down the back straightaway, they all merge back into line. Big block thrown that forces Leffler to take his momentum to the inside. Once again, same result. The inside has kind of died out as the race has gone on. Dale Jr. over 200 miles an hour. Casey Atwood over 200 miles an hour. All the top 5 went over 200 heading down into turn 1. That is unprecedented for the second tier series. But these cars are extremely fast, man, and they are showing it, driving it like absolute maniacs here. As we come to 2 laps to go, Junior's there. He's got his nose inside. Problem is, this is Atwood's hottest part on the track. He's going to have to drive it in deep here. Atwood fends him off yet again. Can he keep his nose inside that 85 car? No, he cannot. Still, Atwood is able to defend. He's going to have to try it one more time, heading down into 3 and 4. Atwood trying to shut the door on the 5 car. He does, forcing Junior to back out. Coming off of turn number 4. White flag in the air one more time around from Auto Club Speedway. Look at Jason Leffler. He saw what Atwood was doing. He said, I want to get up there and try it. He goes way up to the outside of the racetrack. He's got a huge head of steam down the back straightaway. Atwood stays high to block that run. Now, here comes Leffler once again through 3 and 4. Leffler trying to get that momentum off of turn number 4. Can't quite get enough. Out of turn 4. How about that for Casey Atwood? Back to victory lane after so many years. Casey Atwood wins at Auto Club. Wow. Casey in an underfunded car fought for his life to win this race, and he hangs on to do it, beating out some of the best, and Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jimmy Johnson, Todd Cleaver, Jason Leffler, Brad Keselowski, some of the fastest cars on the track. He held them all off. Congratulations, Casey Atwood. That's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. And until then, peace.